Down in the deep, when your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Gangsters we have here on the streets. All right, number one, we have the old heads. They hate the young players. You know, they whack as hell. You know, personally, me and a lot of other people, we're not too fond of the old heads. Mainly because they're whack, they're old, and they're musty, and they always be complaining about shit. And we're talking about the Tupac and the Biggie, and you know, it's like, you know, grow up, old head. Um, Next up, we have the Rastafarian or the stoner. Uh, these men they're usually sleepy. They don't do much. They usually don't have jobs. They always be asking for money. Forgot to add that one in. But you know, they never be on the game. They always be owing you money. That's true. A lot of stoner, the Rastafarians, they always be owing me money. And they always keep the backwoods on them, and that's good for some. That's good sometimes, like if you're on a long trip or drive by, and you want a backwood to soothe it out. They always keep one on hand, but it's usually filled up with that cheap shit, and that is a problem. But they pour as hell. So next up we have the perk addict, and as you can see here, they usually be wildin'. I was iced out to the brim. This is true. I don't know where they get all their money from, but I think it's probably from, you know, drugs, and gangs. You know, they be running shit. They be running shit, and I'll be honest. They always got the Timmies on. As you can see, this man right here, he has the Timmies on. And SpongeBob over here, he also has the Timmies on. They usually die before 35, which is tragic. Uh, but you know, that's how you do it. That's how you keep up a lifestyle. And the ghetto is also, I forgot to add that one in. Well, I did forget that one. But next up we have the crazy one. They always be shooting. It's true. It's not that much about these. They hang out a different part of town usually, but you know, sometimes they show up. They crazy as hell. They married to the chopper. That's true. Next up we have the white boy at the cookout. You know, they always be looking for the coleslaw at the cookout. You know, we all got any coleslaw, but they always be dripped out, as you can see right here. And you know, they always be on their grind. I'll give it to them. I'll give it to the white boys at the cookout. They always be on their grind. All right. Next we have the rich motherfuckers. Now they come in here. They stunt. They stunting on us. You know, 'cause they made it. But they be running shit. They iced out, and they popping it with the ladies. As you can see, they usually have a lot of jewelry and some very expensive cars. Next up, the last one, we have the real ones. You know, the day ones, like myself. I think I fall into this category. We never be snitching, and we run the streets. We don't run the streets. That was a typo. Sorry there. But yeah, we run the streets, and I was just here to inform you on the types of gangsters you would find out here in Atlanta. Alright? Goodbye. Bitch, I clap that booty like Aladdin. Yeah!